Get off that exhausting hamster wheel and into balanced living with Dr. Marissa.
Promise you joy in the mystery.
Dr. Marissa, also known as the Asian Oprah. Her mission, to be a beneficial presence on the planet. Her purpose, to be your personal advocate to live, laugh, love, learn. Her life motto, don't die wondering. Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pei.
And welcome. You're tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on KCAA AM 1050, FM 106.5, and streaming everywhere. iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes, TuneIn, Audible, Amazon Music, Tiki Live, Rumble, Podchaser, Streaker, Spreaker, and more. And this is a show about hope and happiness. So there's no gossip, no scandal, and no K words or T words, Kanye talk, or anything else that is that people get angry about. Because I wanted to balance out all the bad news out there with some good news, good people, good series, and of course, great co-hosts. And as you can see, it is first and third Friday when I have the amazing, the fabulous, and the wonderful Ricky Rebel, who's a Billboard Top 40 recording artist, is seen on tour with Britney Spears. He's been a Grammy member since 2017, part of the voting member for Recording Academy. He was discovered by Michael Jackson, signed to his label on Sony, and later signed to Madonna's record label, Maverick Records. Please welcome back to my studio, my love, Ricky Rebel. The only thing bad about having you every other week is I don't see you till every other week.
I'm just like, we had a little technical difficulties, so but I'm glad to be here now.
Yeah.
And yeah, just getting my hair in
No
order,
problem. I love
getting
the
everything
color.
in check. Thank you. The peach.
Yes, and we match, of course.
We got the flipped collar.
Yes, that matches. And I saved this new top just for you
Looks great.
for
Ooh,
the show. Yeah, and then I have.
is that like French?
No, yes, that's the. See the
Hey,
pant? Do you see the pant?
so cool. Where are you going?
I was coming on the show. Let's see if I can get further back so you can see the top.
I love the fringe.
Because I saved this just for you and
That's
the
so
show
fun.
today. I actually got it
So
at a boutique that
I'm wearing my Louis Vuitton pants.
Nice. There we go.
Yeah.
We're modeling
Very
already.
nice.
And those of you who've never been on my show with Ricky Rebel, first, where have you been? But we just insist on having fun and catching up. I don't get to see him very often.
I know. This is our catch-up moment.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. So let's catch up with having breakfast. Those of you who know the drill, I'm sure AJ's out there already, and a lot of people who are your rebels. Welcome to the studio. We are live here. I'm going to put the story up in a second. But I like to start every show with breakfast, which is taking a bite of my gratitude sandwich, which is top of the bun, is what are you grateful for outside of yourself and around you? And then the bottom of the bun is what are you grateful for inside of yourself, or what do you like about yourself? What do you appreciate about yourself? And that is what we have for breakfast. So I will say, I'll kick off because I it's a new one that I have never said before, and I noticed it this morning.
Cool.
I am grateful for flushing toilets because
Yes,
we take it for granted.
we so do.
I mean, there are obviously many countries that don't even have that. So in this day where we seem to complain about everything,
Right.
I want us to focus on, things that we really are fortunate to have. I've done showers before, hot showers, but flushing toilets.
Working plumbing.
Yes, absolutely. What are you grateful for?
Amazing. I'm grateful for my fabulous friends, you being one of them, my fabulous, beautiful friends who I'm noticing I'm attracting a lot of great people around me who love themselves, who have the I'm enough approach to life. And
Mm.
I'm really grateful for that. And I'm going to do number two. I'm
Okay.
grateful that I did an interview recently. Oh,
Look at that.
how cool is that?
I'm not doing that.
I don't know. It's weird.
I love it. I love
um,
it.
yeah, see, I've been like glowing and having fun with my life. It's been really fun and attracting people that uh here's the number two thing I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that I did an interview and it just popped out of me where I said, I'm enough. The whole
Wow.
conversation about that came out and it was just so organic. And
You got a heart for that. And for those of you who have been with us since we were bonded by trauma and have been doing shows together for almost a year now, this is so significant because the very first breakfast sandwich you took a bite of, it was very uncomfortable for my fabulous co-host to even think that, let alone articulate it. And I'm just so proud. I've had front row seats to watch this beautiful man receive his own beauty in and of himself, and ooh, I got chills. I am enough is the epitome, really, of the work that I get to do and watching people embrace themselves, good, bad, and ugly, but mostly good and beautiful. So, yay!
it's because of you, so I'm grateful for you.
Oh,
Yeah, well, you're a big part of that. And
oh,
this exercise that we do, this is really important.
yay. Yeah. If you'd like to play along, if you're driving and listening on AM, FM, please do not go to the chat. We are live, so we can actually pop your gratitudes onto the screen and you can have breakfast with us. So I am grateful for the time that I've gotten to spend. The silver lining of my bonus mom passing. I don't know if I told you this. I got to hold her hand as she crossed the bridge back into love, because we all come from
Mm,
love and go into love. And my sisters were in town for a week that live out of town, and got to spend real beautiful quality time with them. And designing the celebration of life, it was going to be beautiful, and I
yeah.
get to put the pictures together, and I need to talk to you about the best app to do that. But
Yeah.
I am so grateful that, circle of life, um and it's I'm no longer afraid of death.
Wow.
I really, being there, holding her hand and watching her take the painful breaths, and knowing that where she is now, there is no pain. And I'm just so grateful for that. So what else are you
Beautiful.
grateful for? One
It's
more.
beautiful. One
Thank you.
more, one more. I am grateful for my man. He's really cool. He's really
Yeah.
cool. He loves me a lot, so I'm grateful for that.
And I love him as well. He's been a guest on the show a couple of times. Please, if you haven't heard his wisdom, go to my YouTube channel, free subscribe, give us the finger, not that one, but this one. And you can just put Dr. Patrick Lockwood and you will hear his great.
Brilliance.
Yes, perfect word. Let's go to the bottom of the bun, which is, because I like it on the bottom, it is Friday.
As
I
do
can
I.
say that. I learned some new words, by the way.
Oh, what did you learn?
Fem, and there's another, it starts with a D. Anyways, I knew I would forget it. I wanted to tell you. I had a
Femme.
guest. No, there's another word for the more masculine that I'd never heard before.
Dom? No, I don't want to say it.
No,
I
not
don't want to
Dom.
get you in trouble.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was, oh shoot. Now I forgot. But anyways, it doesn't matter. I appreciate and this is something about myself, and the reason why we focus on ourselves and like ourselves is because that way we're not so on that slippery slope of who likes me, who loves me, who respects me, who approves of me, which is a very dangerous place to live, because people are fickle and they change their minds. And some people are just plain old mean. So if you are
Yeah.
able
Yeah.
to love yourself 88% of the time, you're going to have a beautiful life, because it really doesn't matter what you think of me. It matters more what I think of me and what I think of you. And when you get to that place, man, life is so good, because then you're like not in your head all the time. Like,
Yeah.
right? Like who doesn't like me? Literally in
You're present.
social media. Yeah. So why don't you start us off? What do you, well, actually you did. You said I am enough, which is the Hail Mary of self-love. I have
It's
never
like
said
the
that.
bottom line. It's a
The
bottom line
bottom line,
statement.
the top line. I've never said Hail Mary. That's the very first time I've ever said a Hail Mary. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Wait, I am
A football reference.
yes. Wow. Okay. So what do you like about yourself?
I like that. Wow. I I like that I can have fun with my friends very easily. I like that I can let go of my judgments on myself enough to have fun. That's a really cool
Mm,
thing. Yeah.
beautiful.
The more I
I
get around people, the better it is. You know, I gotta
Yeah.
be around
Well,
people.
we're both extroverts, which means it doesn't mean anything to do with shyness. Introversion and extroversion, I don't know if I've told you this before, is about energy. And
Mm,
extroverts get energy from being around people. Introverts get energy from being away from people. And so that's all that means. Is there's no value judgments, and but it is a big difference. And you and I, we thrive on, having that collective energy. But the older I get, even though I'm ageless,
mhm.
I do need to have that quiet time.
Right.
So that's like, Myers-Briggs, the theory is what I use to help people understand why we get along and why we don't. But it is, and the only part of the theory I don't agree with is that you don't change over time. I do believe that we do change over time. So definitely
Right.
that. Why did I talk about that? Oh, you like being around people.
Yes. Yes.
I,
Introversion,
yes,
extroversion.
yes, yes.
Mhm.
I appreciate my ability to keep my mouth shut. Obviously not on the show, and obviously not when I'm on stage, but the art of keeping your mouth shut is something that I am developing more and more, each day. Is
Prudence,
I
right?
I don't have to share my opinion with everybody. Everybody does not have a right to my opinion. And
Mm,
Ricky, there would be world peace if everyone believed that they did not have to share their opinion
oh my
with
gosh,
everyone.
that's so funny because okay, I just had a meeting. Well, we'll get on to you want to talk about that after we wrap up
Uh,
the bun. But I just
okay.
had a meeting with
Yeah, yeah,
somebody and
yeah.
he's like you. He's more on the other side of that spectrum. But he's starting a movie company, a production company, and he wants me involved. He wants my music involved, and he really believes that
Yay.
he used to work in politics and whatnot for Biden's camp and all that. But he loves me, and I love him, and he's working with everybody, and all from all types of people. And he's like, Ricky, at the end of the day, art is going to save the world. Art it will bring the people together. So he's like committed to making great art. And I think my point with what you were saying is like he started talking about something and I completely disagree with him about something. Yeah. And he just went on and on and on and on. And I was just like, oh, okay. Yeah, cool. All right. I don't have to I don't have to get involved or tell him my opinion or do anything. Let him have his opinion and let him. That's
Mm.
it.
Mm.
And it was
Beautiful.
like one of those cool moments because I love him and I don't want us to. What would I hate for that to be?
The
What
roadblock.
a thorn in our
Mm.
relationship. It doesn't need to be there
Yeah, he
because
is
we have
like
a bigger mission. We have a bigger mission in life.
so true, Ricky. I'm gonna drop. That's a moose drop right
Moose
there.
drop.
So those of you who
Thanks,
don't
man.
know, I was born in Canada. Isn't he cute?
He's
I
so
just
cute. What's
noticed
his
how
name?
cute. This
Have
is
you named
this
him?
is Marley the moose. So
Marley.
Marley drop moose drop. Oh, he dropped.
Moose drop.
It's my version of the mic drop and talking about the elephant in the room. So yeah,
Yeah.
we are a living, walking example of how we are way more than our politics. We are way more than our opinions, and we share
Hmm.
the strongest thing in the world. Guess what the strongest thing in the world is? Is I've never said this to, is love. There is no power stronger than.
Wow.
Ooh, there's another
We
moose
are on it. We
drop.
are a roll.
Ah!
These mooses are
Wait,
dropping
wait. Yeah, that deserves. That's a series of that's a pod of mooses. I gotta get Marley dropped off.
Molly dropped off. He was like, wow.
So and you know,
It's so true. And you being a Leo,
in
I mean,
5 planets.
in 5 planets, that is what Leo is all about. It's a
All right.
sign of love.
It's so love. Okay. So bottom of them, one more appreciation. I appreciate my ability to not run. This is a new one for me.
Okay.
When I do get into those places, when I feel like someone is attacking me or
Hmm.
disparaging me with no reason, I used to just cut and run and say, don't let and if I look like you, I'd be miserable too. I wouldn't say it, but I would think it and then I would run. And lately I've been
Mm,
surprising myself and sort of sitting with conflict and just not running, not necessarily moving closer, but just not running and letting it sit there for like I think my turnaround is now like 3 days, and after 3 days I can go in to the relationship and sort of try to understand where they're coming from, try to
mm,
understand where I'm coming from, which is like huge, and understand that somehow I got triggered, and then I will apologize, not really apologize, but I'll keep the door open and say, I want to make sure you understand I reacted the way I did because I care. If I didn't care, I wouldn't have reacted that way. Or, when you think the worst of me, when you don't even know what my intentions were, that is like
mm.
it's hard for me to continue the conversation. So, I mean, that's like a whole new part of me. I'm
A
kind of
new
proud of.
era. A new
Wow.
era.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'll have to blame my big brother, Dr.
I
Michael
love that.
Beckwith, who continues to remind me that above all, I
Mm,
am love. Above all of us, our
okay.
personalities,
Yeah. Yeah.
our preferences, our politics, our whatever it is, we are fundamentally love.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Mhm.
It's so beautiful. It
Thank,
really is beautiful.
thank you. You bring out
Uh,
this side of me too.
um, likewise. So much beauty.
Oh, the
I
rebels were like, "Oh my god, they're talking about love again." That's right. He doesn't talk about this stuff in his other shows, but we do here.
We
And
do
I'm so
hear.
proud. We've got a bunch of eyeballs, a bunch of heart emojis,
Yeah.
and I want to
So
just,
good.
yeah. So
So good.
that is breakfast. Thanks for joining us. I hope that you continue this good life habit, this hashtag Blisscipline, wherever you are, on or off this show. I am here every weekday morning with different topics, different guests, different co-hosts, and I just love the fact that the Rebels have embraced Ricky being on here with me for Straight Talk. Thanks for joining us for breakfast. And now for the topic of the day. Everything is awesome. What are we talking about, Ricky?
We are talking about red carpet fashion. Fashion.
Can you tell I'm all affirming this morning?
You are all affirming. Do we have the links? Do you have the links ready? Because I'm unfortunately on my phone today because my
Okay.
computer is
Did you email them
doing
to
weird.
me? Did you email them? Or
No,
I
but
can
if we
just tell me where
Google,
they are and I'll get it.
let's Google.
Yeah.
Let's start off with the Oscars.
Oscar
fashion. Yeah, let's take a look at that first.
Okay,
I
2025.
think that'd be a great place to start.
Do you want
And
Vogue?
Oh yeah, the Vogue one would be great if you're able
Okay.
to look at that.
Yeah. Here we
Share the
go.
screen.
Yay.
Yay. So one of our new songs is called Fashion. It's a David Bowie cover. I cannot wait to release this song.
Wow, you do?
Yeah, we shot a music video for it the other day
Wow,
at
that's so
this like theater. This my one of my Japanese investors, he came
Oh.
in for the Oscars and he's like, Ricky, come and shoot music video. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I just ran there and they had a bunch of geisha girls and it's a song called Fashion. It was amazing. So
That's so awesome.
yeah,
I just love your creativity. So here's a
here we go.
synopsis. I guess they had all of they're not the winners,
Wow.
but it is beautiful, I have to
Yeah.
say. Of all of these, which one is these are all my favorites really because I love
Yeah.
Demi's, I love Zoe's, and I love Ariana's, and I love Dakota's. So aren't you proud of me that I actually got the names right?
Yeah. That's wild. I'm super impressed.
I'm the world's worst on name stuff. Anyways,
Me too. No, it's
Harlan
great.
keeps my publicist keeps saying,
Especially
"Don't
actors.
say that. Don't say that." Here we go. What's your favorite one on this here?
It's okay. Let me look at the phone. Well, Ariana stands out right now in this picture to me.
When
Uh,
she first came on, did you like it when she walked on with that dress?
this is my first time seeing any of
Oh,
the like. I must
oh,
confess, I did
uh-oh.
not. Yeah, I'm confessing.
Oh,
I'm having
wow.
a confession moment.
Are you saying that I watched it and you didn't?
I did it. Can you believe it? I just saw clips. I was just really kind of unnerved
Oh,
that Demi Moore did not win.
oh,
I
yeah.
was very. I
I
was like,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
That was her like
I know.
movie. That was a movie. The Substance, right?
Yeah,
She looks great at the very end. So
yes,
she's
she
my like.
does.
I love her. Do we
Yeah,
have like solo shots that I can
yeah,
get like up close and personal?
absolutely.
Because right now it's a little bit small on my iPhone. But yeah, the Ariana, I think it's just because she's in the middle though.
This was also one of my favorites.
Nice. I do. I
Isn't
like
that
this.
beautiful? They had they noticed, and I noticed before the commentator, is that there was it's a Dior. There was like
Mm.
a 20s theme, and you know I love that era,
Ooh.
right? The 20s, that's beautiful. Monica
Yeah.
Barbaro and Dior. Dior's got it. See, this was Dior as well,
Yeah.
right? Dior is just the
Dior is on it.
Audrey Hepburn-esque.
Yeah. I love this. The canary.
You did? I
I
was like,
do.
Tweety Bird, I don't know. I was like I love him though, and as
I
upset
do love
as
him
you
too.
are about Demi, I was upset about, Timothy not getting.
He didn't get it. A lot of people that I wanted to win did not win this year. It was very weird.
Yeah.
Wicked did not.
I know. Honestly, there were so many good, like I had the toughest, best supporting actress. I had the toughest with that because I loved all of them almost.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
who were you rooting for? Best
so,
supporting.
well, Zoe, I think I really thought she was amazing, but I
Is she the
also
one who
thought
won?
Ariana, yeah, she did. But Ariana's the popular when she did popular,
Oh gosh,
it was unbelievable. I've never been
incredible.
so mesmerized by that song. And of course, hashtag Asian Pride John Chu, you
It was
know,
perfect. It was a perfect. Wow, this is cool.
isn't this cool? This
Is
is
that Cynthia?
yes,
All
yes.
right.
Let's see
I'm
who did.
getting a Wicked Witch vibes with it. It's kind of cool.
Yes, isn't that something? I think that's
Yeah.
brilliant. That's okay.
Yeah.
So there she is. Isn't
All
that
right.
cool? It almost to me
It is.
reminds
It's
me
cool.
of what are jellyfish. You know those beautiful
Yeah.
jellyfish. Doesn't that look like that?
Yeah, like a jellyfish, like seashell.
Yeah.
It's
Hallie
creative.
was
It's very creative.
spectacular. Look at this.
Yeah.
Hallie, I'm so grateful that I got to have a nice long interview with her. That was
Mm.
if you want I don't know if I sent you that link. It's on my
I think I saw it. It's cool.
YouTube.
It's really
Thank
good.
you.
Really good.
Now Selena looked beyond, I thought.
She
The
looks
only thing
good.
is I hope she's healthy, you know,
Right. She's also
with
a
the
lot of
weight
weight,
loss.
right?
Yeah, yeah. So, and there's the
This one.
queen.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Giorgio Armani Privé.
Mm. Demi
So,
Moore.
wasn't it you that after the show I played you her acceptance speech? Was it you or another one of my co-hosts?
You played it for me.
I did.
And
I'm
we
so
both started
glad.
tearing up.
Crying.
We both started tearing
If
up.
you haven't watched that, folks, you gotta watch that. It's so amazing.
I want her to
I
have another moment like that.
for sure. I don't
But
know,
alas, it
Miley.
didn't happen.
Not
Is
Miley.
that Miley?
Yeah. I want to say it's not her best. I think,
Yeah.
I'm not so much these days commenting on the actual outfit, but if the outfit is bringing her out the best or she's bringing the outfit out the best, that's to me beautiful. Like, do you know what I mean? Like you can have
Yeah.
a gorgeous dress on, but if it's not you and what you're trying to
Mm.
communicate, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm not crazy. This does remind me of your oil spill
Oh, wow. You're going to give her an oil spill.
I'm bad.
I love
Okay,
it.
who's this?
I'm not sure. I
Lily
can't see
Rose
it.
Depp.
Oh, Lily Rose.
Johnny Depp's daughter.
Yeah, she's amazing. She was in one of my favorite series with The Weeknd.
Oh,
He had a really cool show, and it got
wow.
canceled, but it was incredible.
Wow.
And she sang, and she like her songs that she sang for The Weeknd. The Weeknd produced the tracks. Those songs
Uh-huh.
are like big, massive songs, so she can sing. She's a good
Wow.
singer, and obviously a good actor as well. This
Oh,
this look this look is not my favorite
right.
for the Oscars.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not into that. And leopard is not a good choice.
Doja Cat.
I
I do,
love
but
Doja. She's giving the cat. Is that what it is? Like a
yeah,
reference?
and I actually
Okay.
like it. That this proves this illustrates my earlier point. For me, brings the best out in her, and she brings the
Mm,
best out in the dress.
right.
So,
When you put it that way, like it's about a personality. I just had this one guy. He was like a wealthy man, and he took me to this
mhm,
really great restaurant.
mhm,
Like every dish is like $300, whatever. And
right.
he's really nice. And I was wearing like a leopard shirt underneath my jacket. He's like, "Oh, that's cheap."
What?
He said, "Don't ever wear animal print. That's cheap."
Oh, I think that's why
So I have this thing in my head
you've
about
been
like
influenced by that one comment, right?
yeah, it's like a social virus. Like, when people
Yes.
give you a social disease.
Yes. It's like I can't believe I'm saying this live. One time I was at a store and I was looking at a Coach, and my friend said, "Oh, I never wear Coach. It's so middle America." It's like that comment to you about animal print. It sort of taints your ability to, enjoy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really stupid. I have to
And I
say,
never, yeah, it's dumb
it
because
is
I'm
dumb.
like, I
It
think
is
animal
dumb.
print is cool, but that's why at first reaction I was like, no,
Yeah.
because this rich man didn't like it, you know?
Right,
It's
right,
weird.
right, right, right. You know what, I'm trying to put I forgot to put our story up, and I was so proud of putting the promo up with the perfect song that you've done. Do you remember, did you see the promo? I tagged you, but I don't know if you had time to see it. But now I can't find the song. I'm it's
Oh
the
yeah,
one.
the fashion song.
Yes, which one? What's that called?
It's called Life is a Runway.
Oh, there it is. There it is. That's what it is. It's like the perfect song for the promo, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I
I'm
just
glad you
put
used it.
that. I did. I was so proud of
Thank
myself, but I
you.
wanted to tell you.
Thank
All right.
you.
Now this was gorgeous. Now I
Okay.
didn't know if you would like it. I didn't know if you would see. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Do I know
It's what
you
is
or
with those
what?
moments where
Yeah,
I
exactly.
like,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No,
So,
it's yeah,
yeah.
it's yeah,
Okay. This was great.
you love it.
He's
I just
all
like
in
creative
on.
things.
He's
I
a
love
fashionista. He gets our nod, I think.
what's his name?
His name is Coleman Domingo, and he got nominated 2 years in a row. Unfortunately, he did not win. He was brilliant. If you haven't watched Sing Sing, it was one of the best movies. It is brilliant. The whole
Yeah.
idea behind it. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. I purposely, like, I have a girlfriend
Mm.
and we love watching movies together, and uh I didn't tell her it was I just told her it was a drama.
Okay.
So I'm just going to tell you it's a drama, because if I add the descriptor word that starts with P, you won't watch it, but it is so good. So,
Sing
and
Sing?
yes, Sing Sing. So I'm going to put that on your list.
Yeah, put it on my list.
Okay. And I love this. Is that
Yeah,
embroidery or is it a brooch?
he looks handsome.
Yeah, is that embroidery or a
Oh yeah,
brooch?
if you can really look, yeah, zoom in like that, really helpful.
Is that a brooch or embroidery? I think it might be embroidery.
Yeah.
Giorgio Armani.
We love it.
Oh, see, now I love her, Asian
Yeah,
pride, hashtag it, but I don't like this
Asian
dress
pride.
on her.
You're not loving it?
It's not her. I just think there's too much bag in here for classy. But I love the train,
Yeah, you want it to fit a little better, right? A little tailoring.
right? Right?
Can you zoom in, please, on this
It's
one?
sure. It's Balenciaga. How do you say that
Balenciaga.
one?
Balenciaga.
Balen- Oops. See what I mean about the
Oh yeah, it's a little frumpy, but I think that's what they're going for, right? They're kind of going for
yeah,
a
but
little,
the train is gorgeous,
yeah,
right?
yeah. It's not, yeah, my favorite, but I get what you're saying. There's a bit of a frump problem.
Now, this was another longtime actor that it was cool that he won, but I wouldn't necessarily agree that there weren't other actors who also deserved to win. I
Mm,
watched the movie and it was good, but honestly, yeah, I thought the producer, director, and the other guy that was in it.
mm.
Gosh, the one that was on Social Network. I don't remember now. I forgot his name, but he was brilliant. He wrote the screenplay, he directed it, and produced it. I think he deserved to get nods.
Who is this that we're looking at?
This is McCulkin.
Oh,
Not
McCulkin.
not
Yeah,
yeah, but not the one that was in Home Alone. His
right.
brother, right? I think his
Yeah,
brother, Jazz Charlton, and yeah, and it was a beautiful his
could barely recognize him. I could
yeah,
barely.
right.
It's
But
crazy.
it's funny. His acceptance speech was fabulous because now his wife owes him 2 children because
Wow.
If he
That was the
won.
deal. That
Yeah.
was the deal.
Yeah, it was so funny and cute. I like this suit. I
I do
like
too.
that
I just love the
Jeremy
20s theme.
Strong.
The fact that they did the
Mhm.
20s theme,
Right?
I'm liking a lot of these.
Look at the color. The color is just
It's
amazing.
delicious. Delicious.
Like, what is that? Like a bronze pewter
Greenish bronze.
something? Yeah, it is beautiful. And who's this? Andrew Garfield in Gucci. Another
Mm,
nice warm color.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Chocolate.
yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, the fashion is really nice this year. The
Yes.
Oscars. There's not a lot where I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Sterling, my buddy.
Oh,
I got to interview him.
yeah.
Giorgio Armani. He's a friend of my big brother's,
Mm,
Michael Bernard Beckwith, and he actually goes to Agape as well. So
nice.
he's
You can't go wrong with Giorgio Armani. So
no. Giorgio is the quintessential suit. I'm
yeah.
interested in seeing are these he also has the lapel artwork going, you know?
Right.
So then and it's also Giorgio Armani.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Ooh,
All right. What do you
I'm
think of this?
I love what I'm
Yeah.
seeing
Look
all
at
the
the
way, the way
yes. Yes. Now that is
she
class.
is wearing
And
that thing.
you know who
Damn,
this
dang.
Anokiai?
And Nokia.
I'm gonna have to look her up.
Yeah,
Anok.
she is gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you you're not so she's not she, music or she is an actress? Let me see.
Hmm.
Fashion model of South Sudanese descent and Egyptian birth. Wow. So
Wow.
she's 27. She's a model.
Yeah.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh
Beautiful. I
yeah,
like the dress too. And I
it
like
is
the
gorgeous. She that the mermaid tail. I love it.
yeah.
It's interesting how they're not putting the designer. I guess if it's not a known designer, they're not listing it. Gal Gadot,
Hmm. This
Prada.
one? This is Prada.
Hmm. You know, I almost got a chance to interview her, but at the Museum of Tolerance, but there was so much protesting that the
Oh.
organizer, all of us were not allowed in.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
What were they
this was the
what were they
when
protesting?
the Palestine Egypt thing.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I'm not sure this dress does it for me. Again, for the same
Yeah,
reason
I'm
of
not
the
either.
fit. I've seen her in more beautiful things that fit her.
Yeah.
Now, I thought this was cool for her, Emma Stone.
Mm,
When I first saw it, it looked better. It looks better when she's moving. The
okay.
still shot, you have to trust me on this. When she
It
first,
doesn't, yeah, it doesn't give
yeah,
it
yeah,
justice.
because
Yeah,
right, yeah.
I can see that.
This is Sebastian Stan in Prada, more lapel artwork.
Okay.
Let's see what that is. It's not Giorgio Armani. That actually looks like jewelry.
Mhm.
So
I yeah,
I like his facial hair. I'm not a big facial hair fan, but look at his there's
yeah.
something about that looks good.
Hmm.
Oh, I love this man, Samuel Jackson
Mm,
in Giorgio
hmm.
Armani.
Let's go zoomy.
Yep. Yeah, we're on the same page. Okay.
All right.
Isn't that pretty?
It's cool. Yeah, it's sharp.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh yeah, this is cool.
Yeah. This suits her and she suits the dress.
Yeah,
Scarlett. I really enjoy her
classic Hollywood.
acting, mhm,
I do
and
too.
her outfit. Yeah. We're actually moving quickly. This is the first time we're moving through the fashion thanks to
Right.
Vogue. Thanks to Vogue. Beautiful shots
Well, the
too.
reason why we're moving so quickly because there's just a lot of great
There is a
looks.
lot.
We're
Now
not really having to
yeah, it is
dissect
beautiful,
and
right?
analyze
Right?
and
Right?
pick apart. This is interesting.
Yeah.
The line down the middle, I'm like, can we
Yeah.
zoom in? I think I'm having a problem because I
Yeah.
can't see it. I want to get zoomy. Yeah,
I
no,
love the
that
way
kills
that
it.
yeah, the her jewelry
Oh,
matching
no,
that.
this is not working.
What?
It's not, the look
Oh, yeah, but the jewelry
looks like
matching the
stitches.
buttons look kinda cool, but that yeah, I get what you mean. There's something incomplete about that.
It's a cool idea, but
Mhm.
execution is kind of weird.
Alright, now this is Divine Joy in Randolph. Huh, Randolph.
Okay.
I
I'm not
okay.
hating it, but I'm not
No,
loving it,
no, yeah.
right?
Mhm. I thought this was cool. For
Love
her,
it.
especially. Queen
Queen,
Latifah, the
the queen,
queen. I love the top.
yeah,
Isn't that pretty? She looks like a little
it is
flower,
cool. It
right?
is cool. Yeah.
It's like a flower.
She's glowing. She's great.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. Raquel Zegler in Dior.
Mm.
Are you familiar with her?
Is
I'm
this the Snow White? Is she our
Zegler.
new Snow White?
American actress and singer. Disney
Yeah.
surprising decision with yeah, you're right, Snow White
Yes.
remake. So I guess there was oh, she was Maria in West Side Story. Okay.
Wow.
Um she's I hope she's not on Ozempic because it you know when you reach
Mm,
that point where it's just a little too much and this dress does not uh bring out the best in her. That's my opinion, and vice
yeah.
versa.
Can we zoom in, please?
Okay.
Just want to see the texture. On my phone, it's so small.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not working. No, no. It's
Mhm.
like tissue paper or something. The fabric is not
And this
fabricking.
is yeah, Coco Gauff. Wow.
Okay.
In Mew Mew.
Mew Mew.
I will zoom in.
Thank you, love.
Of course. This is all
Mhm.
it wants to give me.
I don't think this is
No, I
working.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree. Now talk about a classic
This is
actress. This is
sharp.
Laura
This is
Dern
sharp.
in Gucci. Yep.
Yeah. Let me see her face. Oh yeah, Laura Dern. Oh, she was in one of my favorite movies of all time, Blue Velvet.
I like her shoes.
Have you seen that movie?
Yes, a long time ago.
I
I
love that
remember
film.
her more so for Jurassic Park, I think.
Yeah, she was in Jurassic Park as
Yeah.
well. Hmm.
All right. Now my zoom's going a little funny. There's
Yeah.
Gail King.
There's Gail.
That's an interesting fabric.
Uh-huh.
I
The
think that looks
mermaid.
good on her
She's pulling it
with
off.
her hair. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And nothing, I mean, I wouldn't style someone in that, but she's pulling that off.
Right.
Does that make sense? Like
Uh-huh.
it
Uh-huh.
works for her.
Yeah.
She looks great. Yeah. Is she the
Yeah.
one who was
Yeah.
in the substance as well?
No. No, I think she was Honora. No, let me just
Is
check.
she in Honora?
Margaret. She won, I think. If this is the one I'm thinking of. Ballet dancers,
That's why I like her.
leftovers. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. It wasn't me. I was wrong. You're right. She was the substance, the young actress.
Okay.
Opposite
Demi.
Demi. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she looks great.
You like that?
I just
Yeah.
like her. I like her.
Yeah, it suits her.
Her
It suits
face.
her. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I mean, you could put a paper bag on her and she can
Yeah.
rock it.
Now I like this.
This is
This is
interesting.
Lisa. Uh-huh. I
Yeah.
love this because
Yeah, I do
I
too.
it's beautiful. Like this
Masculine and feminine and
power and femininity together,
yeah, it's cool.
right?
Great creative. I love the pop of the
Very
red
creative.
with the
And the
rose.
layers, and I love anything long like
Yeah,
that. I love that. That is
I do
so
too.
the only thing I would have changed,
I
and
would wear that.
I would wear that too, right? That's us. I would have taken the buttons off that so
I
that
can't
it's
see the buttons. Can I
oh,
see?
okay. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Do you know what I mean? Like just so that it's like a mixed bag. So that the
Interesting.
top is suit and the bottom is layered
So it's
dress.
supposed to
Yeah, I
connect
know it's supposed
or
to be
not
the shirt.
connect.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Ray in Atelier Versace. Versace.
There's sachet. Yeah, I can't even complain about a
Nope.
lot of I
Nope.
can't.
I know. We're
I'm
both
just
like,
like
it's really beautiful.
yeah, I can't
Yeah.
complain, honestly. They understood the assignment, as they
Yes,
say.
they did. Dennis Quaid and Laura Savoy Quaid. Let's see.
When I was
Beautiful.
working on Us Weekly, I was a fashion police,
I
and
know.
sometimes they would give us like these, and I had to make jokes about celebrities, and they would give me pictures of people, and I'd be like, "This is such a cool look. How am I supposed to,
Yeah.
critique this one?"
Now,
Sometimes they were just
I'm
cool.
guessing this is Timothy's wife, Pauline
Okay.
Chalamet. Do you know anything on that one? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know about
Yeah,
her,
but I
and
would have
yeah,
picked
it's
a
not.
little bit. Yeah,
The
this is
hair is not working either. The whole
prom,
thing.
more prom dress.
Yeah, they spend more time on his
Lupita.
styling.
Lupita. This is pretty.
Pita.
Look at how beautiful this is.
Yeah, this is
Close
great.
up,
It's great on her skin. It's
isn't
nice.
it?
Yeah,
She totally does the dress, and the dress does her.
yeah, it's cool.
Beautiful. Uh,
Mm, I love the color, but that we know what's going on here.
yeah.
It's needs
I
to be ironed or something. That I really do not like fabrics like that. And when you get they look great, and then all of a sudden they
yeah,
wrinkle, and it's just like it's ruined, and they never unwrinkle no matter how much you steam it. I do
right.
not like wearing clothes like that. It bothers me so much.
Brian Kavanagh Jones. I think he's an actor.
Nice.
Yeah, and the one before that,
Mhm.
if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Hint, hint, hint.
My lips
Uh,
are sealed. No,
yes,
I didn't have anything bad to say about any of these guys.
Raul Domingo. Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't kick him out of bed for eating crackers.
right. Just rock star vibes.
Uh, I love the train, the short train, 20s, Britt
Right.
Mason and Harvey Mason Jr. I think he was nominated. Trying to
It's pretty pretty
Trevor
standard.
Matthews and Nick Gordon,
Hmm.
Josephine Reitman. Okay.
Mm,
What do you think? I'm going to zoom in on this. It's
okay.
controversial a little more.
Yeah.
If she
Yeah.
moves too quickly,
We're gonna get a good show.
yes. But I like it. I think it's like, a way to be risque and
Uh-huh.
fashionable, right? It's
Right.
not a straight out, let me show you everything. Rita
Let's
Wilson,
do toot and boot it. So say toot it or boot
boot
it.
it or boot it. Yeah, this
If
is a
it's if it's
this is a
toot,
this is a
boo.
booted. Yeah. Well, double boot? Would you say a double boot on that?
Just
I would.
because
Yeah.
guilty by association.
Oh, I love his bow tie. I love this man as an actor.
Oh, let me
Ralph
see.
Fiennes. Look at the bow tie. I've never seen a bow tie like that.
It's great.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, it's interesting. We had this really cool bow tie designer that we were working with, Elena, my stylist, and I, and he had the
Uh-huh.
coolest bow
Oh,
ties I've ever seen. I'm like, I wanted, we could just use them for the red carpet and whatnot,
uh-huh.
but they were so cool and unique. Bow ties can really transform a look.
He was video bombing Robert Downey Jr. It's kind of cool on the carpet. Now this is beautiful. Okay, there's the zoom in. Okay, I'm going to
From
zoom out so you can see the full effect. I think this is gorgeous,
yeah, that
right?
out. That's cool.
Ryan Michelle Bathe. I'm not quite sure I know who she is, but her
It's
dress
like
is
metallic. It's nice.
phenomenal.
Yeah, it stands out. This does not
Meg
stand out.
Ryan. Actually, I like this dress on her, to be honest.
You like it?
Yeah.
Let's do a
Because
zoom in.
for her. Now take in the before I zoom in.
You're right.
Do
It
you
had like a Michelle
you see
Pfeiffer
the
vibe
yes, but do you see the
in Scarface.
line is beautiful. The
Mm-hmm.
line
Well,
is
her body's gorgeous.
yeah, Meg Ryan, Sleepless in Seattle, one of my favorite movies. Yeah, classic.
I
If
love
you
her
haven't
too.
watched it,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Now who's this? Uh, Amy
Amy.
Poehler.
Amy. Yeah.
Oh, I like the bottom.
See, I'm not gonna boot it. We can't really
Yeah,
boot things.
it's
It's just
no,
everything
no.
is just
Oh, look.
wow.
Wow.
I
Normally I have
love
to
Goldie
say
Hawn.
Goldie Hawn is wearing gold. Dolce Gabbana. That is
Mm-hmm.
gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
I've
And
never
it's
seen metallic looking as good as it has in this on this runway.
what a cool choice.
Right?
Yeah, no one did it.
Just beautiful. Yeah. Oh.
Mm,
See, the
interesting.
metallic is done so well. Usually I have to admit, Ava DuVernay, uh, it's not easy to do metallic well.
Yeah,
Would you
yeah,
agree?
I agree.
Yeah. I'm not even seeing if there's any comments. Sorry, we're lost in our fashionista edition today.
Yeah.
I didn't even take a break. It's too late. Sorry. No news and weather traffic in NBC today. Oh, this color.
Hmm.
Ricky, this color.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Annabelle Wallace.
I
Oh,
love it. Why? This is too hard.
this is like history making for us.
I know. Because it's just the I think it was the theme, they're sticking with
Yes, that 20s
the
theme. I
era.
love it.
How can
Love
you
it.
go
It's like
wrong when you
I
are
think
referencing that?
the designers all got together
Hmm.
because it's just too uncanny how it's a theme, right?
It's a
There's
theme,
no question about it. Somebody got the memo.
right?
I want to know who sent the memo. Like who was the head honcho designer that said this year at the Oscars we are doing
We're
this.
gonna glam it up. We're gonna.
And they did it well, I have to say. Whoever
Uh,
did it, Isabel Rossellini. Now, this is one of the
mm,
most classic actresses I have
of all
ever
time.
of all time. Of all time. She's incredible. She didn't
Mm,
have that big of a role, I don't think, you know.
mm, hmm.
So, but I'm not crazy about what she chose
Yeah.
because yeah, it doesn't do her justice, I don't think.
No.
And I again, there's one thing I want to say right now and I'm not going to say it.
What is
I'll
it?
say it to you afterwards
Okay,
about that dress. About that dress.
I can't wait.
The same, like the way you did oil spill before. Okay. Now we're
Just
not
say it.
on it.
Just say it.
Whale.
Just,
And I'm not going back to the picture. So John Chu. Hashtag Asian Pride. Look at the color again. Look
oh,
at this
can we zoom in?
color.
Oh, you and
Look
I
at
with the
this
green.
color. That
I
is
love
brilliant.
that.
And look at the cufflink show. You
So
know,
cool. I
is
love it.
that
I love it.
cool?
I was just Googling
So
green
gorgeous,
suits for men because
gorgeous.
I was like, I want to wear a green suit.
That's the
And there
one.
it is. That is the
That's the
one.
one. Dina Maroon. That's pretty too. The metallic. I didn't notice the metallic as much as we are now.
Definitely
I
a
only saw
trend alert.
the theme. Anna de
Yeah.
Armas. Oh wow, look at this. I'm going to zoom the top part here because this is really. Look at this. You better keep an eye on the
Mm,
clock
right.
because I'm not watching. Look at
Yeah,
that.
let's take a look.
Look.
Wow.
That is
Oh,
so
we have 4
gorgeous.
minutes left of our
Oh,
show.
we're gonna end. We have to end on this one. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Ricky, that was so
It
fun.
really was
Oh,
so
we didn't pick
fun.
the best one. Which one was your favorite?
There were so many.
Hi, Clara.
There were so many great
Look at
dresses.
this
I can't. It's hard for
blue.
me to decide.
I know it's so
Honestly, I'm just proud of
beautiful.
all of them. I'm proud of
All of
them
them. All
for
of
coming
them.
through. Come through with the
Come through.
fashion. Finally, it was great.
Thanks so
It's
much for
classy.
joining us today. We're gonna have to say goodbye. Final word. Do you have one?
Final word, everybody. I am up. I'm going to be inducted into the American Entertainment Hall of Fame, April 13th. Woo, woo. Tickets are.
What?
Yes, tickets are available now at rickyrebelrocks.com. And it's going to be a fabulous inductee ceremony. Lots of great people, Grammy winners, and producers, and directors, and actors. So, would love it if you can check that out and come.
Absolutely. And if I had known, I would not have planned to speak and go to Canada that week. But oh well, I'll be loving you from afar and
Thank
congratulating
you.
you. I'm so proud of you. Always so proud of you. So,
Thank you, love.
y'all know it's all about balance. Actually, my final word is
Mm,
beauty is your choice. Everyone is beautiful inside and out in the core of who we are. And it is our privilege and our choice in life to show off the most beautiful parts of ourselves and not criticize the parts that maybe are not, but focus on what is beautiful about you and everyone around you. Thanks so much for joining
beautiful.
us. It's all about balance. Peace in, peace out. World peace
Peace.
through inner
Inner
peace.
peace.
Now go and have the best
Best weekend
weekend ever.
ever.
See you Monday.